What's up, Space Cadets? It's your girl, NovaBlaStarr, and I'm back with Mindcop. And the last place we left off as we went into that giant hotel, we definitely spoke to the new owner of like the complex or whatever, the area. He seemed a little suspicious, but we did get some good information from him. We have to find more people to talk to so that way we can gather more clues. It was a person in the room, so hopefully we can talk to them, surf their mind, find out some new information. If you're with me, continue to watch. Here we go. So now we're gonna talk to this guy. You know, talking to people takes forever, so hopefully we can try to talk to him. Take 15 minutes, we'll take it. All right, y'all know what to do. Catch the notebook and the pen. Yeah. Time to ask some questions. Hello, officer. What do you want to know? Let's start with your name. I also like to see your ID. My name is Adam Gray. My ID is here. Thank you. I am the Mindcop. Nice to meet you. Tell me about yourself. Do you work here at this camp? I do. I help out in the hotel and the bar. So he works at the bar. Good to know, because remember, dude and the roommate was at the bar the night of the murder, but remember, they didn't stay at the bar long. They left the bar and they went to dude went home, both of them went home, but the other dude came back to I gotta learn these people's names, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I also sometimes make my own answer for the bar, but it's been a while since the last batch. So you were living with Rebecca, right? Yes, during the season I was staying in her house. So he used to stay with Rebecca? Is this the guy that was at the... I'm confused. Okay, hold on. After her parents moved out, she thought that the house would be too big for only one person. It was a good arrangement. Can you please describe the events of Monday night for me? In order, and if possible, with estimates of when exactly things happened. All right, once again, I left for the bar to meet with Josh. Okay, so this must be the roommate. Hold on a second. Right, this must be Josh. Josh was the one he went to the bar with. See, I was getting things mixed up. So is this her room? This got to be her roommate. Adam's girlfriend, Robin's daughter. Okay. I left for the bar to meet with Josh at 8 p.m. Rebecca was at home doing some work on her lanterns. Okay, yeah, I see she likes the lanterns. I don't think she had any plans for the night. She didn't look like it, and she didn't mention anything. When I arrived at the bar, Josh was already there. Nobody else was in the bar with us. Right, because he's the bar owner, so that makes sense. So that corroborates Josh's story so far. We talked about some personal stuff and decided to go home at 1. What personal stuff? I locked the bar and we both went straight home. Nothing was out of the ordinary. The door was closed. I assumed Rebecca was already asleep, so I quickly drank some water and went upstairs. When I saw her and all the blood, the knife, I immediately rushed to her, screaming at her. I was checking for any signs of life. She was very plain. I remember when I checked for a pulse, my hands were completely covered in blood. I think I blinked for a few minutes before I got up and finally called the police. I cleaned my hands in the kitchen sink and left the house to get help from Josh. I yelled his name and knocked on his convert door for at least a minute, but he didn't respond. I resigned and sat in front of Rebecca's house to wait for the cops. I don't quite remember when the officers arrived, but it felt like an eternity. The officers told me to get whatever I needed from the house and move to a hotel for now. Okay. So this is the actual roommate. This wasn't what I was expecting. I would really like to be able to check my notes, but I guess you can't check your notes while you're in conversation, which kind of sucks. Did you move the body in any way? Did you recognize the knife? He couldn't have moved the body, right? Did you move the body in any way? Maybe slightly. She was already on the couch, if that was you're worried about. You said, okay, let me see something. You said Josh didn't respond to you knocking. Do you know why? You said the door was closed. Was it locked? Did you lock it? Well, we kind of know what happened. He claimed he had his headphones in, and that's why he couldn't hear him. You said the door was closed. Was it locked? Did you lock it? I didn't lock that door. I guess you could lock it, but you need a key to open it from the outside. Anyway, so I don't bother. You were living in a house with Rebecca. What was the relationship the two of you had? Well, I didn't want anyone to know, so I kept this a secret from most in the camp, but we were a couple. At least this point, it's probably an open secret anyway. I really don't want to elaborate, so if you could kindly not ask me about that anymore, it would be appreciated. Are you by chance taking sleeping pills? Oh yes, saw them, yes. Care to tell me why you're taking them? I don't really know. It's a struggle every night without them. I lie down in bed and try to work out how to fall asleep. Like it's a puzzle I can't solve. It unusually takes me hours. Then when I wake up the next day, I can't remember how I eventually solved the puzzle, so to speak. At least that's what it feels like to me. Anyway, these pills make it easy. Okay, so he did ask him at least about the sleeping pills, so he didn't have to waste any choices on that. Was your relationship with Rebecca going well? Did you have any recent arguments? Any ideas who could have done it? Was your relationship with Rebecca going well? No, it was all good. He seems really sad. Where were there any abnormalities in Rebecca's behavior you picked up on? Is it true that you had plans to go on a road trip with Rebecca? Were there any abnormalities? Blah, blah. No, not really. There was one thing that was on my mind. She started having these meetings with Sean. Sean and Rebecca were good friends, so I normally wouldn't think anything of it. Hold on. Sean. Right, we didn't get a chance to talk to Sean yet. Okay, we're good friends, so I normally wouldn't think anything of it. However, I noticed that she tried to keep their meeting secret from me. New topic. Okay. She even lied to me about where she was going when she met him with him. Okay, what's this? Oh, the camcorder. You know what? Yeah, let's ask. We found a camcorder in the hostel staff room. It was slightly hidden, and recording seemed someone was spying on somebody. In the staff room, the only people who use the room regularly are Rebecca and Alex. Okay, Rebecca and Alex. No. Let's check his shoe. Could you show me your shoe soles? Yeah, sure. It's a match. So he did indeed go in there. Wait, what? When you found Rebecca, you went up to her to check her pulse, right? Yes. Was there blood on the ground? I don't remember. I think so, yes. There was a lot of blood. I guess. If I told you that you left footprints in the blood, you probably wouldn't deny it, right? What? No, I told you both of my hands were covered with blood. Okay, so we know that's that. let's talk about that. Can you give me a few more details on the relationship with Rebecca? Like, when did they become a couple, and why did they decide to keep it a secret from the others? I told you I don't want to talk about it. This really isn't any of my business. I'm sorry, but you want me to find out who did this. You have to trust me here. All right. Nope. Yep, I need it. And what made you think I care about that? You can't change what happened. There is no way out of this hell. Now, get out. Get on with your questions. So you're not gonna tell me? Let's talk about this. We only got so much time left. You told me you and Josh were at the bar at 8 p.m. to 1 on the night of Rebecca's murder. Can anyone attest to that? No, we know they can't. What did you discuss with Josh, and how much were you drinking? I don't know what you're insinuating here, but I wasn't drunk. What we talked about is our business. You told me Rebecca was meeting Sean behind your back. Were you worried she was cheating on you? Can you give an example? I already regretted telling you this. It's none of your business. Hey, MC, it's time to wrap things up for today. Good point. It's late. Let's continue tomorrow. Okay, so I do find that some of this is definitely suspicious, but I don't have any say on who I think it is just quite yet. Emily, there's something I need to discuss with you. Sure. It's quite likely that I will need to take a closer look into some of the other houses at Maryland Camper Camp. Sooner or later, I'll need a search warrant. I expect you to take care of it. Take care of that. You know how this works, don't you? It's a whole process. There is a form. It takes a while. Yes, I know about the procedure, and we could do it that. Or we could take this murder case seriously and skip a few steps. Because this is serious. You don't want to be responsible for another death, do you? I don't know. I don't want to get into any trouble. Rest assured, you're not going to get in trouble. I always work like this. And I always catch the killer in the end. All right, Mr. Mindcop. I'll see what I can do. Just Mindcop is fine. Okay, at the end of each day, you can choose to bring one search warrant from an inhabited location you know about. When you return to the location, you get the option to use your warrant to assist asset all rooms there. Investigations will still cost you time, and people who live there may stop cooperating with you once you use a search warrant. You won't be able to get a second one for the same location. Oh, this is getting more complicated as we go along. Recap time. Okay. How do you feel about Adam? Now, who is Adam? Adam is the roommate, right? Okay, Adam Gray found the body, bartender, and event manager, Rebecca's boyfriend. Adam is Rebecca's boyfriend. He's in a relationship with Rebecca, and he found her body. He should be our prime suspect. That's what I was thinking. He didn't have to tell us that he was in a relationship with Rebecca, and yet he did. Right. Okay. He said it's himself is an open secret. He knew it would look bad if he didn't tell us. What color is his voice? Dark red. Oh my, that's not good. What's your impression of Josh, and what color was his voice? Josh, this guy. His voice was very bright yellow, super annoying. He probably really nice, but I don't like it when rich people dress like they don't care. I said that he dressed like a slob. For anyone else, it'd be liberating, but when rich people do it, it feels disingenuous. I don't like your rules about who is allowed to do what. I'm gonna say this, like, I'm not gonna tell you you can't dress up or dress down, but what I will say is your appearance says a lot about you. So if you're a nice person, then you should look nice. You don't even, especially if you got money. Like, I ain't gonna say split a bag, but you should at least do your hair, look presentable. You don't even know how wealthy he really is. You're just assuming. Well, he's allowed to wear what he wants. I'm just saying I can't help but feel like that. It's on me, I guess. What's your stance on drugs? They're bad. Yep. Cigarettes are too. If the meaning of life is happiness, then drugs are a shortcut for lazy cheaters. Ooh, that's a bar. Dang. Just so you know, the meaning of life isn't happiness. What is it then? It's being the best possible version of yourself. True that. That leaves a lot of room for interpretation. This is also true. You know what I mean? Strive for improvement. Be ambitious. Happiness is too easy. That's not true. Not for most people, right? That's not true. I like this conversation they're having. It's very much like thought-provoking. Is there anything you need done? Take a break. Search that hard drive. All right, consider it done. Do you want to do some mind surfing training? No, I'm cool. Not today. Okay, I guess today is over. So let's take a look at our notes real quick. We did not mind surf this guy yet. We did not talk to this guy yet. So this is Adam, but she also was talking to Sean. Sean is the one we found with the note. So we know Sean is something up with Sean. He's usually at the gift shop. Okay. All right, I think it's time for us to go. Maybe it's time to go to the hotel and call it a day. Yep. Okay, Linda, I'm going to the hotel. See you tomorrow. Okay. So far, I don't know. It seemed like, it's easy to blame the boyfriend because that's the closest person to her. And that was literally the last person who saw her alive so far that we know is the boyfriend. But he genuinely seems broken up about her loss, but he doesn't want to talk about the relationship because he feels it doesn't matter because she's already dead. So it doesn't matter if we catch the killer or not. But that's very important. I'm not sure yet. Thursday. We don't have that many days left. I was not expecting 5 days to be our limit.
So yeah, that guy is really strange. He's a weird man.
What guy?
How? What man? How is he strange?
Well, for instance, he once told me he really dislikes popping bubble wrap.
That is strange.
That is definitely strange.
Some people. Anyway, how was your night?
Didn't get much sleep, to be honest.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I had a crazy dream. Do you want to hear?
Not really, no.
She be so on them, boy.
It was pretty crazy, Linda.
She like, I don't care.
So, who's that bubble wrap man?
Right,
Peters.
that's...
Milky Peters.
Yeah, Milky Peters. Man, imagine a world where everything's wrapped in bubble wrap. Like everything.
15 minutes later, near the crime scene. Okay, I think we should go back here. 15 minutes. Because I want to try to see if we can find old boy. But he's not here. Where is he? They say he usually be at the gift shop, but he's not here. How do I check stuff again? No, not that one. I forget how to check stuff, y'all. Okay, there we go. I wanted to check the laptop last time. A dusty laptop. It seems to be either broken or out of batteries. I'm going to check this entire place. A big cabinet behind the store counter. Let's take a look. Yeah. What's in there? A bunch of cleaning utensils, small. Okay. There's a bunch of CDs instead of rogue gift shop mix. Okay. Anything useful? Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, we're gonna do anything that looks like it could cover up something. Okay, nothing unusual in there. What's in that lockbox? Hold on, this one. A metal case with a lock. The key is in the lock. Let's take a look. Yeah, what's that? Anything interesting? It's empty. Should have known better. Okay, anything on this side? Just memorabilia stuff. Okay, so we're gonna leave. I know I wasted 15 minutes just coming here looking for somebody who's not here. Okay, we still have to talk to old boy. Ah man, going in here is gonna cost me 45 minutes. Let's talk to him. We didn't finish our conversation, so let's do that real quick. Grab. Okay. Okay, so we know it was him who walked through there. Okay. You would think he would know some topics about his buddy. Let's ask him about this fire too. I've heard stories about a big fire, forest fire, that broke out in the vicinity of the camp. Yeah, me too. This was years before I moved here. I'm the wrong person to ask about this. Okay. What about... I've heard Josh bought the camp from Elliot in the past. I didn't know that. Okay, so this is stuff that he personally doesn't know about. Okay, well, if he doesn't know about it, let's stop talking to him and see if we can do a mind surf. Yeah. Do the eyes, y'all. It's the eye time. Okay, I'm terrible at the mind surf, so we're gonna try our best to do it. We got 100. Okay. We gotta do that. Oh, do this. Increase that. A big old bomb. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that one. Do. Oh, did I do it? I wasn't able to mind surf him. Ah, oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, let's try that again. Feel like I was doing pretty good. Okay, that was the first time I think I failed the mind surf. Okay, I gotta get quick points, I see, to increase the time so I could get all the way there. Okay. I like the little music. It's so like a vibe. But I gotta figure out how to get this. Okay. Let's increase that one. Okay, increase that one. Oh, actually, we need this yellow one. Go. Okay, and we can get this one. Alright. And then I think this one. Yeah, am I doing better, y'all? Okay, I think I'm doing better, y'all. Okay. Okay, that's one. This one. Okay. We got a blue one. Okay. Blue. Oh no. Come on. Ah. Oh no. I can't get him. Sometimes it's best to give up. Okay. We tried twice. I'm not going to waste any more time. Obviously, I need to level up, I think, my mind bullets in order to get him. Maybe because he's holding some serious secrets. So, I think that we checked everything in here. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Okay. So, let's go to the next house, which is this place. What is this? In the rocks. This is 15 minutes. I think we should be okay with this one. I heard you set Elliot to the account seminar. Is that true? That doesn't sound like something you do. It was Gabe's idea. Who is Gabe? I guess he still wants his son to have a bigger role at the camp. He should be on his way back though. Okay, so who is Gabe? I called him and told him about what happened to Rebecca. Huh? I heard you had an argument with Robin. I just wanted to talk to her. Nobody else seems to have the balls. It's even more relevant now. What did you say to her? I just told her that she wouldn't be able to take care of Paul forever. So who is Paul? Paul is the dude in the wheelchair, right? Who doesn't talk. She needs help, Josh. Huh? Alex, I didn't know you were so confidential or confrontable. That's because they don't know Josh. Fair enough. How did she react? She told me something about unconditional love, about the vows, though through good times and bad. Stuff like that. I could tell she was looking down on me. She told me how much I could learn from her. It all pretentious BS, if you ask me. What's so romantic about being loved unconditionally? I'd rather be loved for who I am. And if I change who I am, it's just natural that some people stop loving me. You know what? She makes some valid points there. We're not here to really talk to him for sure. Well, let's find out who this is. Who are you? Yeah, let's talk, honey. I got my notepad and my pen. It's floating. Now I catch it. It's time. Hey. Hello. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the Mindcop, and I'm here to investigate murder of Rebecca Goodman. I know. She looked like a mermaid. Can you give me your full name and some ID, please? My name is Alex. Okay, Alex, how are you related to all of this? I have an ID here somewhere. Give me a second. Here it is. Thank you. Okay, so we have her ID. How's she related to that? As you probably know, Rebecca was murdered last Monday night. What did you do that day? I was here during the day. I left around 8. So she left. So this is the bar that they was at, right? So she left right when old dude Josh and Adam showed up. Where did you go? Time Metro. I went to see someone. And who would that be? How did you get there? And who would that be? That's irrelevant. Fair? Please let me decide what's irrelevant and what's not. Right. Here's a thought. You could also let me decide what I'm comfortable sharing with you. So how long did you stay in, what's the name? Not that long. I think I was back before 1. They left around 1. Can you tell me more about Rebecca? What kind of person she was? Are you part of this camp staff? What's your role? Yeah, I'm not really part of the staff, no. I've made an arrangement with Josh that lets me do shifts in the hostel when it's convenient. So she works at the hotel. University takes up most of my time, so she's a university student. There's a university in the area. I'm doing an correspondence course. It's pretty chill and be honest, but I miss going to uni nonetheless. It can get pretty boring here. Feels wrong saying this now. So, as I understand it, Adam and Rebecca had some type of romantic relationship. Yes, that's right. Adam even asked her to leave the camp with him. How do you know this? I overheard them talking the last time I worked at the hostel. When was this? A while ago, 3 weeks, I think. Okay. I wonder if she knows anything about the fire. I've heard stories about a big fire that broke out in the venti of the camp. That happened before I moved here. Okay, I've heard about, but I don't know if the specifics. Okay. I was told that Josh and Adam were at the bar from 8 p.m. to 1 on the night of the murder. You told me you left the camp at 8 p.m. heading to Time. Did you see any of them? Yeah, Josh was there. I saw him entering the bar when I went to open the driveway gate. Only Josh? Only Josh. Okay, that's at least something. Okay, so they weren't together at 8 specifically. About how Josh bought them. See? Adam told me that Rebecca sometimes has secret meetings with Sean. Sean and Rebecca have been best friends since childhood. I'd wager Adam was probably just a bit jealous. Okay. Is it possible you would know anything about this? I heard Josh bought the camp from Elliot in the past. That's how it went. Do you know why Elliot sold it? Nah, not really. What about this? Can you tell me more about Mumbo? Mumbo is just a silly name, it is. They call this rock a volcanic bomb. This particular volcanic bomb is special because it's the biggest one on the planet. but at the end of the day, it's still just a rock. I much prefer watching the geographics who come here to have a look. If you're lucky, you can see them gushing over this dull thing, overflowing with excitement as if they're having the best day of their lives. It's kind of cute, to be honest. Okay, I think we asked her everything that's relevant, at least. Okay. You know what? She seemed to know a little bit about what's the name, so let's ask her about this. What can you tell me about the origins of the camp and how did it come to be? It started with Paul discovering Mumbo in the 70s. Paul partnered with Gabe and they built this place as a tourist destination as well as a place for themselves to live in. Ownership for the whole thing moved around a bit. When I lived here as a kid, Gabe was in charge. After him, I think his son Elliot ran the camp for a little while, and then Elliot sold it to Josh. And that's about it. Okay, so she did know a little something. I wonder if she know anything about this person. Can you tell me about Paul's condition? I don't know exactly what it is. I think he paralyzed from the waist down, but these days you won't see him move much at all. He stopped talking too. Maybe he had enough of everything and now he's just watching, waiting for the end. I think that's everything I want to ask her about. Should we try to do a mind surf with her? Yeah, let's try to do a mind surf. 30 minutes. I think we could do it. Let's try. Sparkly eyes, y'all, it's time. Get into the mind of this lady. Hopefully we can figure something out. Okay, so this one is mostly purples, it seems like. Playing games with your mind. She ain't never lied playing games with your mind. Oh, wait. Ah, dang. I did the wrong side. Okay. Here we go. And then this one. There we go. There we go. I'm getting it now. Playing games with your mind. I think we got plenty of time for this one. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if I did this one right, but we're gonna go with it. I need a red. Oh, here it is. Ah, I thought that was the right one. Do this one. With your mind. Oh, darn. Did the wrong one. It's cool. Play your games with your mind. Okay, so we were able to do her at least. Successful surf. Okay. Alright, so let's check out the truth, because usually the truth is easier to understand than the rest of these. Okay, so let's see what's going on with her. You have no right to judge me. You're just like me. I get it. But you have no right to judge me. I'm not like you. This is not a discussion of my private life. This is about you. About your responsibilities. You just used Dad and now you've thrown him away. Responsibility, my butt. Look at you. You don't know what you're talking about. You think you're better than anyone else. Just like me when I was your age. Shut up. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. So she's upset with her mom. What? What's going on? I'm pissed off. Why? It's none of your concern. Give me some space. Give me some blah 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 peace of mind, would you? Okay, so she's upset or angry with her mom, I think. That gotta be her mom, right? She's all the way at the bottom. We need to increase that yellow. Okay, let's check out the lie. Why is Sean coming with us? Sean, who is Sean again? Okay. Your brother is old enough to live on his own. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll visit him often. Maybe he doesn't want to live on his own. Maybe he wants to come with us. Okay, let's ask brother if he wants to come. But if he does, then you two have to share a room. And this is a lie? Oh. This child. I can't leave my brother behind. So that's a lie? I'm sure he wants to come with us. Oh. So either she doesn't want her brother to come with her, or she knows that her brother doesn't want to come with her. Interesting. And her brother must be the surfer dude. And this is just something. Oh. Hey, birthday boy. Hi, Alex. Okay. Enjoying your present? Yes. I got something for you too. Is that the investigation lady? She was my favorite plushie when I was your age. I think you should have her. What's her name? Her name is Linda. Is she a detective like Mindcop? She looks like a detective. I think so. She could be Mindcop's partner. Mindcop doesn't need a partner. So you don't want her? No, I want her. Oh. I think even Mindcop needs help. A little help sometimes. Thank you, Alex. Love you, little brother. Love you too. All these boys' toys are about building things or saving people. No wonder why all end up with endless ambition and zero people skills. Hey, Mindcop, do you need a partner? Well, I wouldn't say that I need a partner, but how bad could it be to have one? That's true. Okay, so I'm still a little confused on some things, but I'll take it. What do y'all think? I'm still like confused on some stuff. Okay, we can let's increase this yellow one. Red so far hasn't been like that relevant so far. Okay, let's see who this is. We're gonna talk to them we'll talk to them for a little bit. You know what? Actually, we just don't have that much time right now. So let me check the bathroom really quick. It doesn't look like it's anything in here. Let's see. What's this about? A big portable heater. Okay, that's just a heater. Okay. Okay, it just look like bottles. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually end it right here, just because like we're pretty much out of time. So we spoke to about 3 people. We spoke to, let's see. We spoke to 3 people. We spoke to Adam, which is old girl's secret boyfriend. We spoke to Alex, which is a college student. We don't know in her relationship with old girl just quite yet. Rebecca, and we spoke a little bit with, no, we only spoke to those two people. We still need to speak to Sean, but we haven't ran into him yet. We weren't able to mind surf him, Adam, because we need to increase our bullets for yellow and blue, if I'm not mistaken, to get him. But it's okay because we still got a little bit of time to explore. So in our next playthrough, we're gonna interview whoever this person is, and then we're gonna go from there and see what else we can find out. If you guys like this video, remember, please like, share, subscribe, babes, and I will see you, Space Cadets, in another video. Bye, me.
Darling,